We are packing it up, loading out. So, change of plans. We're not going to Texas. Thank God. We found a job in Wyoming, so we're gonna stay in Wyoming for a little bit. But we gotta go to our house and get our house packed, and then I have a little surprise for you later on. So, Nova gets all nervous every time we leave. She gets super nervous and starts whining because she knows we're about ready to go. I don't know if it's because she's excited to go or because she knows we're going for a ride. I don't know, but every single time, put the lid on it. Get out of kitty litter. Put the litter on it. Let's put the lid on it. Put the lid on the litter. There you go. We're pretty much packed up. Tom's getting rid of the garbage out of the truck so we can load up and head out. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Everyone, oh my god, there's been so much going on this whole week. Like, holy cow, we've been crazy busy. So, obviously, we're not in the motel anymore, but yeah, we are in an RV now, or a camper, whatever you want to call it, travel trailer. We did manage. Okay, first of all, I'll start from the beginning because that's a lot easier to explain. But okay, so when we were at the hotel, we were thinking that we're waiting on the Tom's job from Texas to get back to him. Well, the guy never did. Of course, Tom, in between then, because he's a workaholic pretty much. He does not like working. So, in between then, he's, like, constantly looking for jobs, and, you know, he found a job somewhere else, and we also found a camper for really dirt cheap. Like, we paid, like, $500 for this for this fifth wheel. So, not too bad, and, I'll give you a tour of it real quick, but it's not too bad. It's just mostly cosmetic damage. But it's livable, so that's a good thing. For $500, that's pretty good. So yeah, he got word from a job in Wyoming. So now we're back in Wyoming, and okay, so we went and we had to go get our stuff out of the old house, and that was a pain in the ass because it was just me and him moving it. We had a friend, but things didn't work out. We're running out of time, and then he couldn't help us the next day. It took us 2 days to move everything. But because the first day, it took Tom all day to get the camper, so we couldn't really do anything without his help. I couldn't move anything, and I was packing up the house. And just dropped a toy on me. Careful, baby. And, so then by the second day, and luckily it was really nice out, but by the second day, we managed to pack up the camper with all of everything we needed in it. And we also managed to put our stuff into storage. And it was just me and Tom. He had one of those big orange toolboxes. Me and him lifted that into his truck all by ourselves. And then we had a friend who loaned us a dolly so we can move the washer and dryer, and me and him moved the washer and dryer into his truck by ourselves and back out, all of that back out into storage. So yeah, we put our bed into the camper, which was fun trying to get that in here. We took the old bed that was in here out because it was thin, and it also had like damage on it, so we didn't want to sleep on that, and I don't like using other people's old beds, if you know what I mean. So we put our bed in here, and it's a lot more comfortable. But we ripped a hole in the side of it trying to do that, so I have to sew the mattress, the seam back up on the mattress. Oh, yeah, those last couple of days have been hell. And then we finally moved the camper to the campsite. As soon as we got here, the very next day, we had a huge blizzard. It wasn't too bad. The camper stayed warm. We had to get space heaters because we don't know if the propane is full or if it's even working right. So we just got space heaters. But they kept the camper pretty warm. But the only downfall was this door. They made a homemade screen door and it does not shut all the way. So we had that blizzard and wind was blowing snow right inside, which really sucked. So other than that, I mean, the windows are sealed pretty good. There's not a lot of airflow. We didn't feel any cold air coming through them, but the door was really cold. The only other thing is maybe the floor probably needs re-insulated or something. Okay. So, sorry, the bathroom kind of small. Of course, that's camper. I'll try and get a better view here. Alright, so we have a real full-size shower. The ceiling's gonna need fixed because it obviously has water damage. I think the previous owner smoked in here, so there's a lot of yellow stains. But so far, it does not leak or anything that I can see. It actually has a tub, so the kids will really enjoy that when we finally get it fixed and working, because I'm not sure what's going on, but they have a bunch of fittings in here. Come on, focus. And I don't know what's going on, so we'll have to fix it. Obviously, I'm gonna have to fix that wall. So, a lot of cosmetic stuff, and then the plumbing in that. And then the shower curtain obviously has to go because it's broken. So the door on the bathroom is no good. Other than that, we have quite a lot of storage in here. I have to go through everything and organize it. I kind of threw everything in here. So we have that side, that's a pretty good storage, and then there's storage underneath it, and then we have this, which I didn't even open that, so I don't even know how big that is. Quite a lot of medicine, quite a lot of space in this medicine cabinet, both sides open. This one needs fixed because when we're driving, it swings open. It doesn't latch all the way. I think the magnet in it is pretty old. No, it's a latch. Yeah, the latch needs fixed. The toilet obviously needs fixed. It looks old. It's an older model. And then I obviously need to clean up in here. So please ignore the mess. I'm organizing, so I'm working on that. Okay, so we have a nice decent closet in here. I'm not going to open it because it's crazy chaos in there. I will give you a fuller tour of it when we get everything organized. And then food storage pantry. This fridge, not sure if it works. So, yeah, there we go. That fridge, not sure if it works. We plan on taking it out and putting like a mini fridge in it. Maybe that's electric, so we don't have to use any propane. We want to make this all electric. The oven's gonna go. The oven and stove are gonna go because they're older, and I don't trust older ovens. I don't know. It's just me. I don't trust them.
Mom, door locked.
Yeah, the door's locked because you don't eat in it. Okay, let's back up.
Yeah.
Okay, so ignore the mess, please ignore the mess. I have to organize this, so please ignore it. Okay, on there, there's a bit of water damage, like I think maybe the window leaked at one point in time. Hopefully it doesn't still leak, but we gotta fix that. He said there's no leaks in it, but so far the only leak we found was with this window up in the corner right here. It's kind of hard to see, but it was like a little tiny itty bitty drip. Okay, I don't know how well you can see this because I got all the lights open, but this, the previous owner tried to fix the walls, and he used like a handsaw to cut the wood. But here's the old walls, and this is what he was trying to replace it with, like he did over here. He replaced the walls up here, and like obviously you can see there's a lot of cosmetic work that needs to be done. He said, I think there was a big leak right here, so we're probably gonna have to pull all this siding off that he put up. There's not even nails in it. I don't know what he even used. Oh, there's a couple nails, but he didn't put enough in it. You could easily rip it off. The kids have already tried over there. So, but yeah, he put a few panels up, but he was working on it. I mean, he was at least trying. So the bedroom up there is actually not bad. That back window, we're gonna seal it off because on the outside it's just a flap that opens up and you can have extra spare windows. They took the spare windows out. There's like the outside panels on, but the inside panel of the windows, they took it out because I guess the clips are broken, and they put plastic in it. So we're just gonna panel over it with wood. The ceiling obviously needs fixed in there, but it's not too bad in there. Oh, and that skylight we're gonna cover because it was leaking, and that black around it is Flex Seal. He just sprayed it with Flex Seal to keep it from leaking. It doesn't leak, so it does work, I guess. But yeah, there's minor work to do up there. These stairs have storage in them, which the kids have been obsessed with. So as far as the space, we have our bed up there, which obviously sleeps us. We have a futon. And then we have, this is actually a table, which most people know, you know, the table turns into a bed, which is perfect for Adam and Addie to share. They usually like to sleep together. Addie does not like to sleep alone. She's used to sharing with Adam. But this, we had to put Aiden's crib in that little corner right there because the cold air, I had him right here where this tote was, but the cold air was blowing in. That's why we have a blanket over it. But it's actually nice today. I had to turn the heaters off. But anyways, we had him over here and the cold air was blowing in and he was just cold. The heater was not keeping up with keeping him warm. Here you go. Here you go. What do you want? Oh, you want this phone? Okay. So we had to move him over there. He's been warm ever since, so no cold air blowing in. Plus it's going to be nice the next few days. So that's good. It stinks? What stinks? It stinks. Okay, whatever. So far I have to put that tote away and this box and this tote away, which is mostly, this is all Tom's clothes. That's a mix of clothes and other stuff. And that's my clothes. This is dirty laundry. So I gotta find places for all that. Oh, look. It stinks. Oh, it stinks. Oh, now you're picking your nose. Yeah. Are you funny?
197.
So yeah, that's just a mini tour. I want to do a better tour when we get it fixed up a little bit and get it looking nicer. So that's going to take some progress to get it looking nice. But I mean, it's not bad for 500 bucks. I mean, it's just, most of it's cosmetic. Just a little this, that, and whatever. It shouldn't take too much to fix it up, I hope. A special thanks to all the people who helped us out. I don't think we could have gotten this far without a little bit of help. So yeah, so far we're in Wyoming in a camper in more winter. We're not going to Texas anytime soon. So we're going to be stuck in the snow for a while. So this is the next adventure for us. Not that Wyoming is anything new. We've been in Wyoming for a while, but so yeah, that's all that's going on with us this week. So I'll catch you up next week, I guess. See you then. Bye.